Hi folks, and welcome to What's in Season. Springtime is a fantastic time for chefs and for home cooks because you start seeing the abundance of all these beautiful things. What I'm going to talk about today and what I'm going to cook for you is this wonderful vegetable, asparagus. Coming in right into season now, prices have really dropped and such a versatile vegetable. I'm going to do a very simple steamed dish with the asparagus today. So if you've never used asparagus before, when you pick them up from the supermarket, what you have to remember is this bottom part of the asparagus is quite chewy. So I take that off. Okay, so about the bottom quarter or so of the asparagus. Now don't throw those away. You can keep those and it's perfect for adding to other vegetable scraps that you've got, like onions, carrots, peelings, etc., and making a beautiful veggie stock. So do not think that's just waste. Okay, so here on the stove I've got my steamer cooking away, and I'm just going to drop the asparagus in there now, and they're going to steam away just for a couple of minutes. One thing you do not want to do with asparagus is overcook asparagus, because soggy asparagus is not pleasant to eat. You still want a little bit of bite in, a little bit of texture. I guess it's very similar to pasta. You want that little bit of al dente, that little bit of bite in there. So that's going to cook away. Other ways of cooking asparagus, if you can avoid it, don't boil asparagus in boiling water. You're going to lose all the flavour. So steaming is my preferred. Also works really well on a barbecue. So next time you're on the barbecue and you're cooking up, your snags or your steaks, grilled asparagus works really well. Season it and a little bit of lemon juice on it. Even a little bit of souvlaki spice will go really well with that asparagus on the barbecue. You can also roast asparagus, works really well. So if you're going to be using your air fryer, try roasting it. Just give it a little bit of a light coating with some oil, and finish it off even with a little bit of butter. Again, lemon, salt and pepper. Voila, you got yourself a magnificent meal. You can also make a frittata. So you can chop the asparagus up into little pieces and then put it into your flan dish with your egg mix and roast it off, bake it off, and you're going to get a really lovely flavour. So asparagus is versatile. As I said, it's in season at the moment. Perfect. I think the price of it at the moment, there's some fantastic deals happening there at your local grocer. So keep an eye out for it. Okay, our asparagus has been cooking just for a couple of minutes now. It's ready to come out of the steamer. Again, you want that nice and firm, the asparagus. You don't want it soggy and no texture to it. So our asparagus is off. Now what I'm going to be serving this asparagus with, this is in this case going to be as for a side for a meal. I'm going to be putting some hollandaise sauce, just nappade over the asparagus. A little bit of seasoning. I'm not going to put any salt on it, just some fresh cracked pepper. Garnishing it simply with lemon, some fresh basil, and there you have it, folks. Beautiful Australian asparagus that's been steamed, hollandaise sauce, perfect as a side dish, or you could even serve this up to your family and friends as an entree. But magnificent meal, and bon appetit, enjoy. Thank you.